We simply have to focus on this man. In imperious form and the leading marksman in the league. Can he add to his total today on EA TV? And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And we've got what we hope will be exciting league action coming up for you. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Not high-quality defending. Well, not giving him any breathing room. Good bit of pressing. It's a neat move. Unable to keep the ball that time. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Well, strong play here. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Might be able to set up the chance. Just the clearance that was called for. Won it back. Well, anyone who likes to study form will have come to the conclusion that this ought to be lopsided. On the one hand, you've got the worst home record. On the other, the best away record. Stuart, a mismatch?
Well, Derek, you're not painting a great picture for these fans, are you? But then again, I can understand why. They've been really poor here, and I can't see that changing today. Let's hope they put up a fight.
Shot attempted, putting his body on the line. And he's made headway. Will he? And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
1-0 then. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Has eyes for goal! Oh, really hit with venom and off the woodwork.
Well, that's a great shot. He just hit it with such power. I'm not sure the keeper would have got that, you know.
And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in.
As you can see, the visitors have had much less of the ball, but what they've done with it has been really good, and they'll be happy with the way the game is being played at the moment. They love to play on the counter-attack.
Has eyes for goal. Well, just centimetres over the bar with that powerful shot. It's a perfect challenge. He's He's managed to lose his marker. Well, flinging himself at the ball. Corner kick played in. Not messing around with that clearance. Well, able to close down the shot. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. And fed forwards. And they couldn't quite muster a real threat. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And he's broken free. Good effort here. And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.
Who's going to get on the end of it? It might be. Oh, keeper in control. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one? The chance is on. Oh, a superb save. And so it is, the first half story has been written. And he's made headway. And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. And a fine tackle. And a poor ball. And Borges with it. Angulo. This could level it. And it's come off the keeper. Well, they are behind, but can they give themselves a boost with this corner?
Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
And a useful cross. Well, clattered away. It looks promising. Well, closed down straight away. Well, Leicester fans have been wondering, would the deal go through? It is now official. They've got their man, Stuart.
Well, at around £45 million, I think they've paid just the right sort of figure for him, because on his day, he can be a top-class player.
No hiding from the fact that they really should have extended their lead.
Well, that was a poor miss. Could they come to regret that?
Substitution time it is. And room now out on the flank. A foul, but advantage played. Oh, that's a fine save.
Well, I don't think they've been at it today, but maybe, just maybe, that great save will inspire them now.
Inman. On the ball, Angulo. Strong but fair tackle. Getting the better of his opponent. Opportunity it is. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal. Well, as you can see, the hosts have had most of the ball, but they've shown a real lack of creativity today. They need to be far more inventive in the final third if they're to turn things round here.
And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. And time for the change now. Well, just a warning on this occasion. Might have decided to hand out the yellow card. And a decent save. Full credit. Illegal play and hence a free kick. Well, he must proceed with great care. Could easily have been cautioned. Well, he decided to take it on. How close it was.
Well, I thought that was coming into the box. It takes a lot of confidence to try that. Not rewarded on this occasion, though.
Well, the final whistle approaching, and this has certainly been an away day to remember. Stuart, your assessment?
Yeah, this has been a good performance. They've looked really sharp going forward, and they've shown a lot of energy. They'll certainly be pleased with their overall display up to now.
And dispossessed. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Everyone wants to see officials let the play flow in that manner, but now the free kick has to be awarded. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. He plays it short. He'll have a go here. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Playing it in. It hasn't come to very much. Terrific block. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Has a go. Real chance. There's the goal. Surely now, that is that. Three goals without reply. Oh, that's a really good run. Could be dangerous. Can he finish this? Surely. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? Particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively and almost cutting through at will at times. The result...
Has eyes for goal! Oh, really?
Shot. He just hit it with such power. I'm not sure.
He's managed to lose his... And he's broken free. Good effort here. And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for...
building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Hello everyone, the weather forecasters promised us a very pleasant day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And what we've got on the menu is potentially absorbing league action. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Can he finish? That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. And he's won the ball. Singh. It looks promising. Clean challenge. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, Derek, whether he's on the run, drilling a shot, hitting a volley, or even shooting with the inside of his
hang on, Stuart. Big chance here. The referee has given a corner. Can someone get on the end of this? And a corner there that really lacked guile. Oh, this is looking promising. Can they slot it home? Well, the goalkeeper got there in the end.
Well, his recovery is brilliant here. So athletic.
Oh, he saved it well. And blocked for now. Robbed them. From a long way out. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, no end product. Superb stop. Trying to deliver it accurately. It comes to absolutely nothing. Well, he likes to run at them. Not to be advised giving the ball away there. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? He went in so dangerously with that tackle. Now, the referee is the man everyone's looking at. And he's been dismissed. This will be a real test of their defensive resilience.
Well, he had to go, didn't he? They'll need to reshape their defence quickly here.
Oh, just wide of the mark. Goal kick.
Well, that never looked like troubling the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort. A good strike from him.
To get tighter here. Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
Now sliding in field. Oh, lovely ball. Well, not to be. He had moved into an illegal position.
Well, it's great that he wants to run in behind, but he has to get the timing right.
Brown. And Brown in possession. I must say, this looks promising. Gives it a go. Superb block. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. And breaking at pace with menace. But ultimately up a cul-de-sac. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? And in with a real chance. There it is! The first goal of the game, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them. Good value for it.
Well, here's the replay, and it has been coming. They've played some great football in this game, and they fully deserve this goal.
And with that, the first half draws to a close. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Or can they prize them open now? Good-looking ball. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Can he put it away? Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
Playing it in. A decisive clearance it was. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Oh, he's lost possession. Poor pass under no real pressure. Moving the ball forward with purpose. And a tidy challenge. Chances on. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, here's the replay. And when you've got the ball at the back, you've got to pass it forward. And he doesn't do that there. He has his pocket picked, and he's been rightly punished.
Well, a second goal for them here. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. But quick thinking defensively.
Well, there you have it.
Oh, they could put it away, Stuart. And snuffing out the danger. Well, Arsenal fans, no doubt about it, very excited given the transfer news. They've got their man, Stuart. A real opening now. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. Stay with us, we'll have all the action for you live right here on EA TV. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And we've got what we hope will be exciting league action coming up for you. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Spot on with that tackle. Rahman. Well, it's one pass after another. Greg Stewart. Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Oh, it's an own goal! A moment he would love to be able to forget.
Well, as you can see, it came off him last, and as a result, it will be an own goal. So unfortunate.
Well, that own goal has put them behind. A very good tackle. Danger here as he runs, and he's broken free, and a goal! The quick one too, and they've turned this game on its head.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So 2-0 now. I must say, this looks promising. It's a neat move.
As the stats show us, the visitors have had most of the play, and that's been because of their ability to win the ball back so quickly. Their pressing has been excellent, and they just haven't stopped working. It's been a fantastic performance up to now.
Singh. Went in strongly, decisively. Oh, in with a chance. Will he? And it's two for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Tackle taken away. And the advantage accrues. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Well, the referee not messing about. He's cautioned him.
Well, it had to be a yellow card, and he knew it was coming.
Oh, excellent diving stop. Now, how about the short corner? Deciding to go inside, and fine goalkeeping. He's trying to build a head of steam. Another corner it'll be. Going short. And he takes it on. Tremendous block. A wonderful intervention. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Hello everyone and welcome. What we can't complain about today is the weather. Absolutely perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And what we've got on the menu is potentially absorbing league action. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And that came off the defender, so it'll be a corner. Can he deliver it with accuracy? No-nonsense clearance. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And space to attack. And just offside, but by a whisker, my goodness. Well, chatting with a few of the fans outside the stadium, Stuart, they were expecting to see 3 or 4 goals and a comfortable victory, and you can understand why they were so
optimistic. Big chance here, Derek,
and a fine stop. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. He's going forward well here. And there it is! The opening goal! 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? And dispossessed. An attack full of promise. Oh, managing to beat him. High echelon goalkeeping there. Who can he pick out? Well, not on the target. Space was at a premium, though. Stewart. Not advantage with them. Referee says play on. Big chance. Still alive. Applying vigorous pressure. It's a neat move. Shot attempted. The keeper diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Let's see about the delivery. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Well, they survived the attack. Really good challenge. A chance maybe from the wide position. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Opportunity it is. Big chance it is. And the post denied him. He's blocked it. This looks interesting. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass.
Well, it was certainly a chance to get back into the game, and you have to say they're a bit unfortunate, but they do need to finish off one of these chances.
Defensive efficiency personified. There's a slide rule pass. Can he put it away? And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here. Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Alvaro. He made it look simple, really. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. In with a chance. Couldn't quite hang on. Threat over for now, it seems. That is that for the first half here. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action potentially. And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
The save was a good one.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
Inside he goes. Terrific block. Oh dear, not a great effort, was it? Well, Chelsea making waves on the transfer front, and he could be available before you know it, Stuart.
Well, I think he'll fit in well to their style of play. He's a skillful player, but the move will...
Well, this is not ideal for him. He was booked earlier. And it is a second yellow. He's off.
Well, you could sense it coming, couldn't you? It's a really silly challenge.
Oh, brilliant technique. I'm not sure about you, Stuart, but I thought that was going in.
Well, so did I, but in the end it comes to nothing. But what a great strike it was. It was hit so sweetly.
Singh. Well, possession ceded. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. Excellent defending. He's in here. Oh, the post denied him.
Well, they so nearly took the lead there. They just have to keep creating these opportunities, and I'm sure the goal will come.
And no way through. Can he finish? Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Well, he's won the ball. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, here's the replay, and when you've got the ball at the back, you've got to pass it forward, and he doesn't do that there. He has his pocket picked, and he's been rightly punished.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Can he put it away? And a goal! A quick one too! And they've turned this game on its head. Underway again with the score at 3-1. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Could be. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing. There for all to see.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the...
We simply have to focus on this man. And we can confirm this now. He'll be retiring at the end of the season. Stay with us. You're watching EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we're just minutes away from kick-off in the final game of the season. Oh, he's through here! And the flag has been raised here. Well, there can't have been a lot in that. Good defending. And it will be goalkeeper's ball. He's going forward well here. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Well, there's no getting away from it. This is the man so many people...
Oh, he's in behind them here, Derek.
Oh, denied by the keeper.
Well, what more can you say? That's goalkeeping at its very best.
He's driven in the corner. And clearing it away. Fruitful looking attack. Opportunity. Well, it might still work out for them. And the keeper hangs on at the second attempt.
Well, he's done really well, hasn't he? Great stop, and then the reaction.
He's found a pocket of space. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? And they know they need to stop him. And it's going to run through to the keeper here. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Doing well to keep possession. And he did well to cut it out. Rahman. Might be a chance here. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited. So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Rahman. This looks promising. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. Oh, good hit. Close shave. And he's made headway. Superb stop. A fine reading of the situation. A creative look about this. Plays it back. And he didn't hesitate. Good thing too.
Well, he's so quick off his line. That's great goalkeeping, you have to say.
Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Loves to attack from the wide areas. He takes aim. Tremendous block. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Will they profit from this situation? But really sticking to their task defensively. And we will have just one additional minute. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Greg Stewart. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Oh, a lovely ball. Could be troublesome. A really intense pressure applied. A really sumptuous ball. Can he keep his composure? And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. And continues his run. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Here's Kamara. Well, showing good vision. Plenty of options. Well, sloppy in possession. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Just cutting off the supply. Well, he's given us away. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Must score! Well, far too much elevation there. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. It might be on for them. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Dangerous looking attack. Well, if you make your move too early, you're always in danger of being ruled offside. And a substitution in the offing. Not the pass he had in mind. Well, spot on with that challenge. A quarter of an hour remaining here. And mistimed the run, sadly. That's offside. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Kamara. Well, the ball lost here. So almost at full time, and it hasn't quite gone to plan for the visitors, has it? Stuart, interested to get your take as always.
Well, it's been a fairly even match, but at key moments they've just been second best. They could have defended better for the goals, and they've missed opportunities at the other end. It'll be a disappointing result if it stays this way.
On the attack in the closing phase. Well, the defending needed to be a bit more switched on, and getting across to stop it. Well, a short corner here. Promising move. Well, that's a splendid piece of challenging. That is how to apply the pressure. We're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Let's fly here! But the keeper takes charge, and it was pretty straightforward. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought...
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And we're just minutes away from kick-off in the final game of the season. How do you see the match going, Stuart? And he's in. Well, beaten easily here. Real chance. Well, the keeper, and there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. He's going forward well here. Options in the centre. And players waiting at the far post. Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. Well, he's the player many people have focused on in the build-up to today's match. If you believe the stories coming out of the camp, this could be his final season. Could he be thinking about hanging up his boots?
Yeah, if the rumours are correct, it's going to be a big loss for the club. They've come to rely on his performances. We all get to that age where it all becomes a little bit harder on the body. He started...
Brilliant save! Played over. Well, able to close down the shot. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. An effective challenge. Really closing him down. Well, when you sit off like this, you invite pressure. Not problematic for the keeper. And scope for them to produce something exciting. It's looking promising. Excellent refereeing. Advantage in operation. Well, not covering himself in glory defensively. And no way through. And over it comes. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Gets in the way once more. Could be a chance to break here. And the press is on. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. He's protecting it effectively. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? But ultimately up a cul-de-sac. Giving the ball away. A bit sloppy in possession. Went in strongly to win the ball. And there the attack ends for now.
Well, there you can see it. The hosts haven't been able to control possession, but their attacking play has been really incisive. It's been a really good display from them so far.
Well-timed tackle. Well, sloppy in possession. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Counter-attacking, very much an option. And there it is, the half-time whistle. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Well, they need to get tighter. Real chance. In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
Well, a second goal for them here. Well, they've given him too much space, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Rahman deserves credit for winning the ball back. Superbly read and executed. And he's in. Can he finish? And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. So half an hour remaining. Failed to keep hold of it. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Can he finish this? And the keeper was up to the task. And time for the change now. Who can he pick out? Well, it was never really going to be of concern to the keeper, that one. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Very quick thinking there. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. They need to get bodies back. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. And a tidy challenge. A really intense pressure applied. Just made sure nothing came of that. Player in the way again. Oh, surely. Tremendous block. But a crucial intervention inside the box. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Effective challenge. They all know their roles as they apply the pressure. Really vital interception. Adidai. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Substitution time it is here. A real opening now. Oh, tremendous block. And over it comes. And the problem not completely solved. Well, that's the end of that for now. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. He's in here. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
You're absolutely right.
Well, beaten easily. One man the focus of attention. In fantastic form and leading the competition in goals. Stay with us on EA TV. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And a lot on the line. It's the playoff semi-final first leg coming up. Stuart, your expectations?
Well,
oh, big opportunity! It's still alive! And the keeper put to the test, but he comes through it.
well, he's so sharp, isn't he? Great first save and then the recovery.
The keeper diving magnificently to make sure he got there. He's driven in the corner. Well, no end product. Well, they have it again. Well, couldn't keep it. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, Derek, he's the perfect finisher. He's got a great shot in him, his movement is excellent, and in 1v1 situations, you always expect him to score.
Well, they fancy a short one. And cutting in from the flank. And a fine stop. Khan. Wonderfully weighted pass. Oh, just wide of the mark. Goal kick.
Well, that never looked like troubling the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort. A good strike from him.
Can they forge ahead? Oh, it's off the post. Can he convert? And a goal! The opener in the semi-final. First goal of the contest. 1-0 then. Hernan. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. Stewart. Rahman. Happy to take on the shot. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Playing it short. And cuts inside. Oh, could be. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation. Well, a second goal for them here. To take it away. Khan. And an astute piece of defending. And a throw-in forthcoming. Effective challenge. Might really be able to trouble them here. Can he finish? And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself. Blistering first half display. And just look at that score. And a throw-in it's going to be. Good technique displayed. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Will they profit from this situation? And he's clear as lines. Good defending. And so it is, the first half story has been written. The second half commences. It was such a one-sided first half. Might it be different this time round? And he could be in proper trouble here. Superb block. And it might be a goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. And as they restart the game, it's fair to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. Diallo. And dispossessed. And the counter looks on here, options available. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. They've won back possession. And blocked for now. Oh, a fantastic save. And now we find out it was offside anyway. Diallo. And a fine tackle. And breaking at pace with menace. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Oh, that is a goal from long range. He won't soon forget. Absolutely right out of the top drawer.
Well, as you can see, this catches everybody by surprise. Look where he is when he strikes it. That's a great goal.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Well, not the greatest pass, easily intercepted. And he's in. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. Our cameras on one man. On the back of a hat-trick, will he continue to excel? The action is live on EA TV. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And what we have for you is the playoff semi-finals second leg coming right up. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek. What a match this promises to be. These two teams have performed consistently throughout the season and deserve to be here, and they're just 90 minutes away from a place in the final. What more motivation do they need? It should be good.
Hernan. Real chance. Well, credit to him for trying it. Didn't miss by much. Hernan. Well-timed tackle. That's how to dispossess your opponent. Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, Derek, he's certainly the man to watch.
Oh, look at this, Stuart, an opportunity. Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Tremendous block. Disappointing pass. Can he do it? And foiled only by the crossbar. A corner will ensue. And taken short. The inside route looks promising, and he clears the danger. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Goalkeeper getting in the way. Superb save. Over it comes. Well, he couldn't get the header on the target, but robust defending. Diallo. Oh, moving it nicely. Can he put it in? Well, the keeper reacted magnificently.
Well, that was a magnificent save. Just how did he keep that out? That's incredible.
Well, far too much elevation there. Well, they've lost the ball. Really getting stuck in. Might really be able to trouble them here. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And just failing to bend the run enough. And the flag has been raised. Oh, far from the ideal pass. Might be a chance here. And it's there for him. And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely. So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Diallo. Spot on with that tackle. Oh, he's lost possession. And he's in. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Useful looking ball. Well, it was easy on the eye, but the interception was made. And fed forwards. Cutting the ball back. Opportunity. And not cleared away properly. Well, nothing comes of it. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. Retaining possession proving difficult. And breaking at pace with menace. Well, not giving him any breathing room. They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. Rahman. Greg Stewart. Real chance. A smart stop here. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Corner kick played in. Is he able to dispatch it? Great defending. In position. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. This might have potential. Oh, what an opportunity. In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Not the pass he had in mind. Takes aim! And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations!
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Plenty of room in the wide area. Crossing possibilities. And they need to get tighter. Has a go! And the keeper more than equal to the task. Can someone get on the end of this? And an effective clearance. Is it going to be? Well, he had the chance. He went for power. He might be regretting that now.
Well, he got his angles all wrong there. That's a poor miss.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Only 5 minutes left for play and tension galore with the teams locked together. Went in strongly, decisively. Running room in the wide position. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Barkley. There's the referee's whistle, and it is official now. The visitors are on their way to the final.
Well, those celebrations will be going on for a long time now because they know just how good they've been over the 2 legs. They'll certainly fancy their chances in the final if they play like that.
Hernan. Real chance. Well, credit to him for trying it. Didn't miss by much. Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
Can he do it? A corner will ensue. Might be a chance here. And it's there for him. And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely. Greg Stewart. Real chance. A smart stop here. But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was.
Not the pass he had in mind. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Well, he had the chance. He went for power. He might be regretting that now.
Well, he got his angles all wrong there. That's a...
building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. And greatly looking forward to bringing you the action from this playoff final. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, here we are. After months of hard work, this is what it comes down to. This is where players can write themselves into the history books and become heroes. This is what they dreamt about as kids. What a final we have in our hands today.
This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, they're going to play with a slightly withdrawn centre-forward who will look to find space behind the opposition's midfield. But it's important he doesn't drop too deep, otherwise his partner will get isolated.
And introducing the visitors lineup today.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. But the three advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre-forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
And now they get the ball rolling. Tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.
Now sending it in. And a goal kick will be next. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, Derek, if he's given time on the ball from outside the box, he can score one of those special goals because he's got brilliant technique. He just manipulates the ball into that bit of space and then just hits through the back of it, and it stays hit.
Can they trouble the opposition this time? Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Rahman. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Went in strongly to win the ball. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. And options in the centre. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Rahman. Well, the attack looks promising. Oh, he looks threatening. Can he put them in front? Oh, there's the goal! There's the opener! How about that?
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? This looks interesting. Played into the centre. And an effective clearance. And they know they need to stop him. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Bodies forward and the break looks on. He's in behind. Surely! Well, the cross was acceptable, but no one there to thump it home. And a throw-in it's going to be. High pressing at its best. Now what can they do from here? No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Well, an easy one to cut out, really. Could be! And that's a very good parry. It'll be a corner. Over it comes. Well, no end product. Giving it a try. And the body in the way. Can they hit on the break? Might really be able to trouble them here. Dangerous looking attack. Well, he's been ruled offside. Ogbeche. Plenty of room in the wide area. Takes the shot. And just over the bar. Excellent effort it was. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Oh, big chance! Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. That is that for the first half here. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Just cutting off the supply. Real chance. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and just look at these fans. The trophy coming their way, surely.
Well, let's see this again. He tries to run out with the ball. He has the ball taken off of him. He's made the wrong decision, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net. Terrible defending.
So 2-0 now. opportunity it is. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
3 goals without reply. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. And the post coming to the goalkeeper's aid. And now they have the ball back. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here's the replay, and when you've got the ball at the back, you've got to pass it forward, and he doesn't do that there. He has his pocket picked, and he's been rightly punished.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. And he's broken free. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Well, we're into the final half hour. And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. It might be on for them. Will he find the net? And a crucial intervention inside the box. Good looking ball. And he might be through here. Still possibilities. Is it going to be? A concession of a corner here. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, not the best clearance. Touched onto the woodwork. Now sending it in. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Has eyes for goal! Oh, yes! He's going to be proud of that moment! What purity of strike! Caught it absolutely perfectly! Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Crisp tackling. And he's through here. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here, but I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. In the right place to cut out the pass. Will he play it in? Oh, moving it nicely. And the flag has been raised here. Well, there can't have been a lot in that. Substitution time it is here. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
Well, 5 minutes remaining, but you just feel this is over already. Getting forward, but they dealt with the threat posed. It is to be a throw-in. Here's Camara. And possibilities here. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. A corner will ensue. And over it comes. It didn't happen for them. Well, the ball lost here. And there goes the final whistle. Our camera's on one man. Many think he's on the verge of leaving the club, but he starts this game live on EA TV. A wet night in store for all concerned. Good evening and welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you pre-season group stage action from the Champions Trophy. How do you see the match going, Stuart? And he's broken free. Oh, it's gone in! A derby goal, the first of the contest, electric!
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. An effective challenge. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And that'll roll through to the keeper. The attack just fizzling out in the end. Effective pressure to regain possession. He's in behind. Well, the keeper performing brilliantly.
Well, that's just incredible. He reacted so quickly there.
Going short. Cutting the ball back. Able to close down the shot. Danger averted for now, but it'll be another corner. And over comes the corner. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Well, they've given him too much space, and credit is due for that good piece of defending. Good work to regain possession. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
And he's fired it against the post. Oh, just wide of the mark. Goal kick.
Well, that never looked like troubling the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort. A good strike from him.
And foul it is then. Well, not one, Stuart, that's going to live long in the memory.
Well, I think the manager might disagree, Derek. Any way you cut it, it's a wasted opportunity.
Well, great read there to intercept. Read it well. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Splendid tackle, and a throw-in coming up. And a chance for him on the flank. And struggling to get the shot off, but a crucial intervention inside the box. Untidy in possession. Moving forward effectively. Well, trailing here, but a corner it is. Let's see about the delivery. Struggling to get it away. Possession one. Greg Stewart. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. They need to get bodies back. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. He's lost it. Poor pass. Now potential danger. He's managed to get in behind. Oh, he wasn't ruthless enough in front of goal. Keeper has it now. The first half here comes to an end. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Stewart. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Well, there's no getting away from it. He has been the subject of transfer speculation. Stuart, interested to know your thoughts on the matter.
Well, apparently they've now made an official bid for him, so we should know pretty soon where his future lies.
And he's in. Ball is loose. Well, it came to nothing in the end. He'll take this on. Just made sure nothing came of that. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. And taken short. He takes aim, and doing all he can to grab his second of the game.
Well, he's been a real live wire today, a constant threat to this back line.
Can he convert? Well, it might still work out for them. Well, good defending, clattered out of there.
Well, I don't think they've been at it today, but maybe, just maybe, that great save will inspire them now.
Intercepting it intelligently.
To the owner of the green convertible car, pardon your reception, please return to your vehicle immediately. Thank you.
He cuts it back. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Body in the way. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. And the substitution will occur now. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Really a very poor ball. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. And dispossessed. Putting his body on the line. Gives it a go. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him apparently.
Well, as the replay shows us, this is the way to beat tight marking. Just look how he turns with the ball. That's a fantastic goal, you have to say.
Well, a second goal for them here. And he's got the beating of his opponent. Surely! In it goes! But it will not stand. Offside, Stuart.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so. He's making that clear to the linesman now.
And time for the change now. But strong play here on the shielding front. Robbed them. Might really be able to trouble them here. And crossing towards the far post. Well-timed tackle. Real chance. Can he finish? Well, it was down to whether or not he could beat the keeper, and that question has been answered.
Well, I'm all for players striking through the back of the ball with power, but he has to hit the target from there.
A long way out. Well, it turned out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Long distance effort. Keeper did his job. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Yes, Derek, fairly comfortable.
The man to watch. Many think he's on the verge of leaving the club, but he starts this game live on EA TV. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And we have more live action from the pre-season second group stage. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, Derek, after that first game, I'm sure we'll see a lot of squad rotation, and the coach will have a chance to review their performance. Pre-season or not, there's still 3 points to win, and a good win here will set the tone for the season.
Greg Stewart. Failed to keep hold of it. Well, the attack looks promising. Takes the shot. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. It's a short corner. And there's the feed into the box. Oh, tremendous header that time. But the goalkeeper was there. Behind for another corner. Can they cash in? Good-looking cross. Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, Derek, I thought he was brilliant last time out. Scored a couple of goals, but it was his general play as well that was excellent. Coming short to receive the ball, making runs in behind defenders. He was outstanding, and I'm sure we're going to see more of the same today.
Effective challenge. Well, that'll be a free kick. Short and along the ground. Not a particularly strong challenge. Terrific block. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
Martins. And giving the ball away. Now can they counter clinically? The press was on and it worked. A gift for any goalkeeper. in a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Martins. Good-looking sequence. And the keeper there to deal with it. And now the delivery. Well, nothing productive, really. Could be threatening. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. And back underway, 1-0 it is. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Well, that piece of play, very easy on the eye, but a good piece of tidying up. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. The first half here comes to an end. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. And possession given away. Delightful pass. In position. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and what a great finish it is. Struck with power and accuracy, certainly no stopping that.
So 2-0 now. Oh, he's gone for goal. Well, it turned out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Ball is loose. But it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. And he read it well. It did look on for them, but not to be. Well, we're into the final half hour. Well, no luck keeping possession. Superb block. And unable to keep the ball. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Oh, a smart stop. And time for the change now. Can someone get on the end of this? Cleared away comprehensively. Well, the clearance half-hearted. Takes aim. Oh, a good diving save. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Playing it short. Shot attempted. Well, not cleared away completely. And there is And welcome on a rainy night. The heavens opened earlier and it just hasn't relented. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And we have more live action from the pre-season third group stage for you to look forward to. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, both these teams will be looking for a strong finish to the group stages.
After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Well, the free kick taken, but saved easily by the keeper. Stewart. Could be dangerous. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, Derek, what a performance it was for him last time out. Those 3 goals were absolutely outstanding. But it was his general performance that I admired, and I'm sure we're going to see a lot more of him today.
Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. They've won back possession. Greg Stewart. Oh, fancy footwork. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Failed to keep hold of it. Hartley. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Chances on. Well, the attack will peter out. Keeper's ball. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, he likes to... And he's through here. And it's there for him. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. What can they do from here? And he's made headway. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
So 2-0 now. And he's won the ball. And a strong tackle. And he's going to be disappointed. And he might be through here. Excellent defending, but the chance is still on. Promising looking ball. Careless in possession. Oh, he looks threatening. Well, his teammate got him out of trouble. And there it is, the half-time whistle. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Moving into the advanced position. And dispossessed. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Well, what a bargain this is.
Well, sometimes it works out for you, but that was a wretched piece of finishing. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Taken away, he won the ball.
This is a message for
Well, not giving him any breathing room.
Can you please make yourself known to the nearest steward? Thank you.
Making sure nothing came of it. Brown Forbes. Well, sloppy in possession. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Now, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Takes on the shot. Oh, really hit with venom and off the woodwork.
Well, that's a great shot. He just hit it with such power. I'm not sure the keeper would have got that, you know.
And it is substitution time at this juncture. Not just from one side, but from both. And he's taken it away. And he takes it on. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. Hello, good evening to you, wherever you are. The first piece of news to bring you is the fact that the heavens have opened. A rainy night here. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And on the menu, semi-final action from the Champions Trophy. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, we're now down to the final four, Derek. It's been a great tournament up to now. Good preparation for the upcoming season, and both teams would love to get to the final in a few days' time to cap it all off.
Well, a bad pass it was. I think you've got to conclude that was good refereeing. A free kick in the end after initially playing advantage, but it just wasn't there. Could play it in. And he's keen on cutting in. And simple for the keeper. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch.
Oh, Derek, can he finish this?
Big chance it is. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Has a go. And a crisp effort. Just over the top. Guilherme. Getting forward. Could be troublesome, but quick thinking defensively. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Well, no booking comes from it, but he's going to have to tread carefully here.
Well, I think that's great refereeing. He doesn't want to be throwing cards about willy-nilly.
To take the lead. Oh, marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, it's a top-class save from a top-class goalkeeper. That's absolutely brilliant.
It's a short one. Takes aim. And the keeper was up to the task. Playing it short. Cuts in from the flank. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Short corner it is. Can he finish? And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely!
Well, here's the replay, and you see it was a good finish. But the keeper at his near post has to do a lot better. He's got to have that near post covered for me.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Effective challenge. Can he find the net? And another one! Two quick goals! Will it turn out to be the two-punch knockout?
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished. And that's exactly what happened there.
So 2-0 now. It is a decent-looking attack here. Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. Oh, really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out?
Now, how about the short corner? Well, pressure building, another corner. Elects to go short. Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing. Just not looking confident in possession. Making progress. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. And with that, the first half draws to a close. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Can they create something from here? And he takes it on! Well, after that attempt, gobbled up by the keeper. And super tackle, and they've won possession. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play at his best week in, week out. It's a really good move for everybody.
Really getting stuck in. Singh. Oh, he's gone for goal. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. Robbed them. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Well, no booking comes from it, but he's going to have to tread carefully here.
Well, I think that's great refereeing. He doesn't want to be throwing cards about willy-nilly.
And whipped into the box. Well, he had clearly drifted into an offside position.
Well, you can see from his reaction, he knew that wouldn't count.
And a fine tackle. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of... Oh, he saved it!
Well, excellent from the keeper. That's a really top-class save.
Who's going to get on the end of it? And the danger's still on. And a long way out. Well, actually pretty easy for the goalkeeper in the end. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Into the final 20 minutes. A very good tackle. Worth a try. And using his body to good effect. And teammates to play it to. Can he put it in? And turned onto the woodwork. And the keeper put to the test, but he comes through it.
Well, he's so sharp, isn't he? Great first save and then the recovery.
Very alert defending to cut off the supply. And he's in. And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this. Now.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And they're playing for silverware. Up for grabs is the Champions Trophy. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, it's been a really good tournament so far, Derek. Let's hope the final can do it justice. The quality of football and entertainment has been excellent. Pre-season games can often be lethargic affairs, but that's not been the case here.
And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. But ultimately up a cul-de-sac. The cross is on. Spot on with that tackle. High pressing at its best. Running with the ball confidently. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Felicio Brown-Forbes. Bruno Viana. Retaining possession proving difficult. He's in here. What a save. And cleared away. And now they have the ball back. Good pressure to regain possession. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Oh, good save. And over it comes. Well, no end product. Lovely work to get past his man. He thwarted the attack illegally. Now perhaps a card is forthcoming. And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
Oh, he really bruised the crossbar.
Well, it was certainly a chance to get back into the game. And you have to say they're a bit unfortunate. But they do need to finish off one of these chances.
Gives it a go. Oh, fine stop. Keen to take it short here. Can he finish? Oh, did so well to deny him. And the short option preferred. It has to be. Couldn't quite hang on. And thumped away. This might be ideal for the counter. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Could be! And foiled only by the crossbar.
Well, that would certainly have put them in a great position. But with only a one-goal lead, they're never going to be able to relax.
Possession lost, intercepted. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. And there it is, the half-time whistle. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Getting forward. And up for grabs off the keeper. And he could be in proper trouble here. Well, good defending, clattered out of there. Well, a really fascinating transfer story, one we've been following for a while. We don't need to follow it anymore because Sergi Roberto has completed his move to Stade Rennais.
Well, considering the current market, this has to be a real bargain. He's such a top player, and he will certainly improve their performances.
That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. Bruno Viana. But after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Losing possession here. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. This could be the equaliser. And it is the equaliser. Well, now, that could be a huge turning point in this game. They carry the momentum. So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Has eyes for goal. Well, in actual fact, it ended up being a simple claim for the keeper. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? And a strong tackle. Bruno Viana. Now Teixeira. Can he play it in? Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Singh. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. And possession given away. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Well, clearly, he might be expelled from the game. Well, only a yellow card, but was there a case for a red one, Stuart?
Well, maybe so. I think he's got a bit lucky there. I think he stopped a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
That was a tremendous save after a wonderful free kick. Well, this might be their final opportunity to draw level, and he clears the danger. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. Everyone wants to see officials let the play flow in that manner, but now the free kick has to be awarded. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Well, the referee deciding that it didn't warrant a yellow card being handed out. There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left, and the margin just 1. And the ball is loose. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Gives it a go. And a goal to level it up late on here. Just look at the reaction.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. Now, he could be in hot water here, having already been booked. Well, you might say, taking everyone by surprise. He didn't miss by much.
Well, this is all about his technique. The ball seems to gather pace.
Can they forge ahead? Yes is the answer, and that could be oh so important.
Well, here's the replay, and when you've got the ball at the back, you've got to pass it forward, and he doesn't do that there. He has his pocket picked, and he's been rightly punished.
You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. And there goes the final whistle. Winning any pre-season tournament serves as a big morale booster, Stuart.
Well, it certainly does, Derek. It's a good win for them and great preparation for the season ahead. The manager will be pleased with this. He's got a lot of good things to take from this tournament. They've been outstanding.
Yes, laying down a marker with the campaign proper in mind. Absolutely ideal.
Well, it might only be a pre-season tournament, but it's always special to come out on top. And you can see just how happy the players are. Look at those celebrations.
Well, they certainly weren't going through the motions. It meant a lot to them. And now they're about to receive their prize.
Well, it doesn't matter how important the competition is. You always want to win, and that's what they've done here.
And the trophy lift is always something to savour for the players involved. Here we go now. A pre-season success story.
Well, it's a good habit to have, Derek. Keep lifting those trophies. It's a great start for them.
Certainly. Well, substitution time, and for every player at a new club, this is an important moment.
Yeah, lots of speculation about whether he would sign or not, but he's here now, so he's just got to go out and perform. I think he'll do really well.
Imran Lusa. What can they do from here? Oh, he's gone for goal! And the keeper did more than enough. And now the delivery. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Giving the ball away. Sissoko. Difficult to stop him. He'll have a go here. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Well, the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner?
Well, the crowd are willing them to score here. They've created so many chances.
Well, no end product. No real conviction in the challenge. Well, not the end result he had in mind.
Well, we know he can hit them from that sort of range, but that was a poor effort in the end.
An attack full of promise. Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. Short corner favoured. And it's Winks. Oh, a goal from the debutant. He's off and running for his new club.
Well, what a great start for him. That's got the fans right behind him now. Well, here's the replay, and it has been coming. They've played some great football in this game, and they fully deserve this goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Now, what can they do from here? And he's broken free. Well, the keeper was called upon and delivered.
Well, he's so good in those 1v1 moments, and he's proved it yet again.
Well, not on the target. The keeper seemed to have it covered.
Well, he did seem to have it covered, but it's not a bad effort, though. He really did strike it well.
Well, some transfer news to pass along, and this is now official, I can tell you. Mateo Kovacic has completed his move to Everton, Stuart.
Well, at around £40 million, I think that's good value. Because if he does produce his best form, then they've signed a really good player. One that will certainly improve their team.
And in with a real chance. Oh, there it is! It's a brace on his debut, and it's hard to do much better than that.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
So 2-0 now.
The owner of the red convertible, registration SNUG1, please return to your vehicle immediately. Thank you.
They couldn't maintain possession. He made it look simple, really. Danny Drinkwater. Oh, a nice-looking pass. We wondered who was going to win the race. The answer, the goalkeeper. And does well to keep it in play. Ismail Assar. Imran Lusa. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? An authoritative challenge. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Unable to keep the ball. Oh, that is sensational! 3 He'll be dining out on that for some time to come.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Oh, great play. Easy meet for the goalkeeper. And very deftly cut out. Lusa. Gives it a go. Oh, magnificent reaction. And new developments in the Rotherham United match. With all the information, as always, here's Alex.
It's a third goal for Middlesbrough. The goalkeeper will be looking at himself on that one. He was totally out of position, and it was an easy finish. It's now 3-1 with 86 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. A glorious chance. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Really getting stuck in. And he's broken free. Can he finish? Oh, surely. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, it's a goal you'd expect him to score, but he kept his cool and he put it away nicely. He'll be happy with that.
Well, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Well, he has the measure of his opponent. And there it is, the final whistle. Well, it was always going to be a big story, wasn't it? But his debut in the books now. What did you make of what you saw?
Well, you couldn't ask for much more from him, could you? Had a huge impact, particularly in front of goal, and he'll certainly have the fans excited after that performance.
What can they do from here? One man the focus of attention. A sensational performance last time. Will it be more of the same? Stay with us on EA TV. Hello and welcome to the Riverside here in Middlesbrough. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And we're on the cusp of bringing you live action from one of the most exciting leagues in Europe, the Championship. It's Middlesbrough up against Watford.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Number 27, Mark Bowler. Number 48, Riley McGree. Number 7, Marcus Tavernier. And number 18, Duncan Watmore.
A look at the starting 11 for Middlesbrough.
Well, it's a defensive-looking lineup, but if the wing-backs break forward, the midfield can get close to the front pair, and the front two can link up with each other, they should still cause problems today.
And so the initial 11 for Watford. Musa Sissoko starts with Harry Winks in the engine room, and rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. And the match begins.